and we sang Can You Stand the Rain?
Most managers just say, okay, you got a show here, you got a show there, this booking agent wants to use you so and so and so and so, and you do it. But it's more like, Michael says, well, you have this show to do, and you should look at this show in this way, and here's an idea of what you should wear, and here's the idea of how you should carry yourself. But most people don't even think like that. Most managers just think, you do the show, and that's, just do the show and get paid. But I mean, I guess Michael looks at the longevity and takes everything in a step. Like, every time you're on television or you do an interview, it's like you're setting yourself up for the next event that you have to, get into. So everything has basically been a step process, and everything that Boyz II Men has done has been thought out, in a step process by Boyz II Men and Michael Bivins, and that's why everything just seems to fall one right after another. So he's more than just a manager. He actually gets into it like the fifth member of Boyz II Men.
A very good leader quality.
Just like, any other family or any other, friends. I mean, you have your arguments, and sometimes you disagree, or sometimes you say, I don't feel like doing this, I don't feel like talking to him because he always does this and he always does that. But I think over the years, we've learned to adjust to each individual's personality, and that's what the basic problem was when we first got together. Everybody, all the music blended together, but the personality clashes didn't work as well because we didn't know each other as well as, when you go on the road and you live with a person and you're with them 24 hours a day. So, we've been together on the road as a group for 2 years, so, it's become a lot better.
And the rock is clear, the most bursting in the air, that our flag was still there.
It really affected us. It hit us, it hit home really hard like this. And it hit us so hard that we had to get off the tour for about a couple of weeks, just to
I think our weak points is, it's a weak point and a strong point in a way. It's like we try our best to please every person that we run into. If we're in the mall and our security or our road manager says, don't sign autographs, and someone asks, we still do it. Or if we're in a rush and we're running down the street and we're like, 2 or 3 hours late, someone would still stop and give that extra autograph. And our road manager, Khalil Roundtree, who passed away a little while ago, always told us that, it's good to, to do that, and it's good to be with the fans, but never let the fans take your individual personality away from you. If you're used to sitting down, eating in a mall and not being bothered and signing autographs later, then that's what you should do. And, sometimes, some fans, we ask, can you wait till we finish eating? And some of them say, yeah, and then you have those that, just don't, just want it done when they...
Show, a very good show and a very entertaining show.
Said we'd be forever. Said it never died. How could you love me, leave me, and never say goodbye?
It was a song that was recorded during the Boyz II Men tour. We were on tour basically 6 days a week, and every off day we had, we were flying to some other city to do something else. I mean, we'd be on the bus for like 6 days, and then our day off we'd like fly to Kansas City or something and do something for someone, and then go back on tour for 6 days, and then we fly to LA and do something, and we go back on tour again, and then we flew to Philly and did End of the Road. And then we went back out on tour. So it was basically just something that was done on one of those days off. And, nobody really had the time to sit down and think of, you know, how great a song it was and how well, you know, the writers put the song together. I mean, we just went in, did the song, got back on the plane and went back to the next city, and like 4 or 5 weeks later we found out it was #1, and everybody just went crazy.